Assalamualaikum everyone. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about how the resolution of racemic mixture is going to occur. In the previous lecture, we have discussed what is racemic mixture and how we prepare it. So, in this lecture, we are going to discuss what is the resolution of this racemic mixture. So, first of all, you see what is the racemic mixture. Actually, racemic mixture is a mixture of two enantiomers and in equal amount, 50-50, and this is called racemic mixture, and they have identical physical and chemical properties, but after going to mixture they have no physical or chemical properties. In the solid form they could have same physical and chemical properties, but in the form of liquid and gas they could not have same physical and chemical properties. Then they come the definition of resolution. In the resolution, as its name indicate, the word resolution mean to separate out. So now you are going to separate out your racemic mixture, and this racemic mixture contain D and L isomer. Now you are separating them. So what you have to do for it, you need some mechanisms for it. So these mechanisms are labeled here. For example, for the resolution you can undergo mechanical separation method, precipitation and crystallization, biochemical method, and precipitation method, chemographic method. So these methods are discussed in this lecture, and a chemical method is also given to you. Okay, so now we should move on to the next slide. And first is the mechanical separation. So mechanical separation can also be called as spontaneous mechanism. So in this mechanism actually some compounds have crystalline nature in them. So if they have crystalline nature, then these isomers can be separated on the different shapes. So you use a lens or some magnifier, and then you focus on it and you separate the isomers on the base of their crystal shapes. So see, this is called as mechanical separation technique. Now the other technique is the crystallization. Now first your compound is in the form of saturated solution. So first you prepare your super saturated solution, and then you crystallize it out. By this way you are separating your particular isomers. Then there is a biochemical separation method, and it was introduced by Pasteur in 1858. So in this mechanism, you are going to use any microorganism. This could be bacteria, fungi, yeast, mold, or something. So by the use of them, you are going to separate them. For example, penicillin gluconam. This is a mold, and this directly destroy the first positive isomer, and after destroying it, it separate the positive isomer. By the negative isomer is being separated when we add a mold or some fungus in it, and then the negative is also separated out. So the next method is a chromographic separation technique, and this is technique we use chromographic technique, and we are use this technique to separate both of these isomers from a particular racemic mixture. Next technique is the kinetic method, and in this method you are going to detect which of the racemic mixture react faster than the other. So if positive react faster than the negative, then the positive can rapidly separate out than the negative. So in that way you are also can also separate them. Next method is of precipitation. You can also form precipitate. You can add some reagent, and by the presence of reagent, one isomer can form a precipitation, and then you separate out its precipitation. For example, positive and negative nicotine when dissolved in HCl is the agent, it precipitate out the positive nicotine. So in that way you are separating out the positive nicotine from it. Seventh method is by the dye stereoisomers, and it allow the interact with the optical active material. So you are going to add up some optical active materials. They have different physical properties, and they are separate out on the base of fractional crystallization process. And this was the end of our lecture. I hope you will understand this lecture, and if you have some confusion, so ask me, then I will tell you what is the reason for it, and I will do my best to remove all the confusion, to get out of all the confusion which you have. So if you want more of this content, then ask me in the comment section. I will make a specific lectures for you. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe it, and also press the bell icon to see all the notifications from my video. So thank you very much once again. So keep watching my video. दुआ में याद रखिएगा. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर तक. अल्लाह हाफिज़.